Okay, in this next section I want to talk about course communications and how you're going to interact with me and how you're going to interact with the other students on the course. There's a number of different tools, but the main one we're going to use are discussion forums. If you've used any kind of bulletin boards or message boards on websites before, you'll be familiar with the kind of thing. The course communication section's here at the top of the course. There's a tutor announcements forum. In the tutor announcements forum, I'll be telling you what activities I want you to do, and where I want you to feedback, how I want you to interact. If you're working in groups with people, I'll set your groups in there. If an activity starts and it doesn't necessarily pan out the way I'm expecting to go, I might put something in the tutor announcements to just steer it back on track, that kind of thing. And each week, you'll get a message posted in there which tells you what to do that week, what we're hoping to get out of it, specifically which activities to look at, what to do, how to feedback, etc. So you'll receive one of those announcements every week. That should also appear in your email as well, by the way. Just using the second link there to go back to the home page. If we go into the Learner Cafe, the Learner Cafe is an area where you can discuss, chat and socialise about any issue, whether it be about the course or otherwise. You can post messages on there and just get to know each other and have the kind of interaction with people that you'd have on a face-to-face college course. And you can use one of these threads that's been created before just to demonstrate how these discussion threads build up. So if we take this message here that has been posted by Isabel, she's posted a message, the subject is language discussion, what to learn, and she's posted a message in there. Nick's been on and he's read Isabel's posting and he's replied to that, and we can tell he's replied to Isabel's posting because it's underneath her message and it's just indented one notch. So he's clicked on the reply button here and he's posted his message. Derek's been on, he's read the same message and he's posted a reply to Isabel. And we can see it's to Isabel because it's in the same line. It's one indenting from the top. It's in the same line. Isabel's read these two postings and she's posted another message and it's underneath Derek's message and it's indented again. So her message is replying to Derek's comment. You see how this builds up with the discussion threads. She's found some more information about her original message, so she's replied to her own message. See, this is now back at the left-hand side again, and she's replied with some links to some further reading about on the issue. And I've replied to that message, so it's indented in. Dennis has come along and replied to Isabel's original message, so again, it's just one indenting. So what Amy's going to do now is post a message to Dennis's reply, and you'll see that that will come in indented at the bottom. So over to Mike. Right, so he's clicked on reply and you get a form which is very, very similar to an email. The only thing that's missing is the email address, because you're not posting to an individual, you're posting to a forum. So there's a subject line and then you just type in your message. When you finish the message, you just click post to forum. Okay? Now, you get a little message saying you've got 30 minutes to edit that. But as we go down the bottom there, we can see that there's Aidy's message replying to Dennis. And oh dear, look, you made a spelling mistake in there. So we're going to go on, and he's just got 30 minutes to do this. So if you just get a first chance to have a look and go on and edit it. Now, don't get too hung up about spelling and grammar. This is much more like texting people than writing formal letters. It's important that you don't get sort of put off by putting things in writing for the fear of making a spelling mistake. But if you do spot anything and you want to change it, you can just go in there. There we go. Just change the way, thanks. And click Save Changes. Been a lot of colds and coughs going around the whole area recently. Okay, so that's an introduction to using message forms. You're going to get very good at this because there's quite a lot of it to do. And then clicking on the first button into the route up there takes you back to the home page.